Your Excellency, sorry for the wait. Exactly noon, just as planned. Wait, is that Father? Wait, isn't that the head of the Vander family and the master instructor of the School of Swordsmanship, Matthias Vander, Thunder God, along with the Viscount Arcade, known as the strongest swordsman in the Empire? And why is a guy like that in a place like this? Were you waiting here for us? Good to see you again, Your Excellency. Father, what in the world is the meaning of this? Prepare yourselves. What? I'm not detecting any enemies nearby. What? Wait, what is this? Show me your strength. If you are unable to defeat me by 3 PM today, you are disqualified. Wait, this is too sudden. Everyone, prepare for combat. I know how you feel, but for now, we just need to fight. Instructor, please, cover me. Major Claire, what about you? Seems like you were in on this from the beginning. That's right. Sorry for misleading you. Claire. Our enemies are the Thunder God and the Icy Maiden. This will not be an easy battle. As an apology, I promise not to hold back. And as I warned you earlier, if you let your guards down even a little, you won't survive. What is that? Some kind of trap? So it's Wild Philly and the Little Rabbit too. You two at least get back. I see. Ah. Dude, this track is so good. I think I need to raise the game volume just a tiny, the background music just a little bit more. It covered for us. Muse, Ash. Oops. This is such a banger. You dare look aside? Instructor Rean, Kurt! But what about Muse and Ash? It appears to be a strength-type orbital landmine, and she's able to activate them using various controllers. When in the world did she even set these? Back before I entered the hot springs, I came here to inspect. Ideally, I would have neutralized all 4 of you. But you were able to detect the radius of the trap and saved yourselves. But why would you do this, Claire? Do you intend to call me a coward for using traps like this? You should be aware that being that naive does not pay off in an actual battle, Yuna. Not to mention that my original style is to come at you with an ambush. Are you trying to say that you're recognizing our abilities so you're giving it all you have? In a situation like this, I'm not exactly looking for compliments. In any case, Muse is always considering a number of strategies based on her predictions, and Ash's actions are unpredictable, which can be a nuisance. Both of them are blocked now. For you in Class 7, of all the outcomes you could have predicted and planned for, this might be the worst case scenario for you. Rean and Kurt will fall to Matthias if they try to back you up. Checkmate. No, we won't have that. I agree. This isn't the first time we are fighting a battle we are unlikely to win. We fought many of them before. I have no idea what you or Kurt's dad are up to here, but overcoming a pinch like this is what it means to be Class 7, and we'll overcome it like we always do. Very well then. Show me how you possibly survive this. Dude, the soundtrack is so good! Oh god. Holy shit! This is not okay. I'm just using Altina and Yuna? How is this gonna work? Jesus! Uh-oh. Oh my god. Okay, I have to split up Yuna and Altina. They cannot be next to each other. How can I? This is the path I chose. This is the path I must suffer with. Oh, praise Adios. I have no way to buff her, right, Altina? I have nothing to buff Altina. Oh, I do, actually. I have this. Getting really antsy here. I swear to God, Yuna, you better get this. I swear to freaking God. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. I'm not even gonna look. Finally! Oh my god! Ah! Oh! Oh, Jesus Christ. And there's still one more. Oh, jeez, hold on. Ali, let's pull back for now. Sadly for you, your chances of winning aren't just low, they are 0. No matter how hopeless this situation might be, there's always a chance that a miracle might occur. You in Class 7 have always believed that. But if your chances are strictly 0, no matter how frantically you fight, the result will be the same. Let's put an end to this. Dude, that's worse than the SCA prologue by a freaking mile. To think we'd let him push us to a place like this. What is this place, instructor? We're in the Isengard mountain range. This is the place that I undertook that trailing I was telling you about before. They must have divided the teams on purpose. Father! Not enough. Dude, that's all. Oh, never mind. Okay, never mind. If this is your level, you will never beat me. Your Excellency, would you please tell us what reason for this fight is? There is no time for useless conversation during battle. Or is saying that you require someone to give you a reason to wield your sword? Give up, instructor. Nothing you're saying to my father is getting through to him right now. I know. In that case, let's go at this full force. Right. Koi! And another duo fight. Oh my god. Don't do this to me, game. Oh my fucking god. Excuse me! How am I supposed to survive this bullshit? Okay. I need BP. God. Oh shit. Whatever. I didn't mean to do that, but I'm not gonna go back and okay, that's fine. I actually did not mean to hit that. But I'm not going through the Claire shit again. You are not making me do that again. I will not kill you or him during this exercise. However, depending on how he fell, he may be in the hospital for several months. That's what I said earlier. If you know that, why would you go this far? There is no room for holding back when training under the Vander style. This is the result of his own immaturity. The lion drops your cub into the ravine. I know the saying, but for you to actually throw him in. Even if you land without injury, it will be past 3 when he arrives back here. No matter what Kurt is, disqualified. All that left is you, Rean Schwarzer. You and you alone. No. We're in... Okay. If this continues, hide beneath the bridge. If we can't get back to the instructor soon, and those two are pinned down too. In any case, at this rate, there's danger of hypothermia due to the melting snow. We have to find some way to get cover. So that's where you're hiding then. There's no blind spot. So this is the true power of the Icy Maiden. Shit, why won't this stupid thing fade already? There must be a way to release this trap. Well, come up with something already. Use that brain of yours that you're so proud of. I've already considered dozens of approaches, but none of them have any certainty to work. Come on, of all times for you to not come up with something. How about you then, Ash? If your animal-like instincts had seen this coming further in advance, then this would have happened. Don't be stupid. You think that kind of cheating is even possible? You may act wild, but it really doesn't pay off. Now you said it. I want to rush to the instructor's side right away, but I can't move a muscle. Yuna and Altina are facing off against Clara as we speak. Ugh, this is so frustrating. Ash? What? Wait, did you just move a bit? Maybe a bit, but my bottom half can't move at all, but I guess my upper half was able to move just a bit. In my case, I have to use all my strength to move just my lips. There's no way I can move my upper body. That's because the way you train is all wrong. You're always trying to scheme your way out, but you always end up watching from the sidelines. Even if the movements aren't great, you should still try to move on your feet more. I don't want to be criticized by you, Ash, though I will concede that I was naive at the time, this time. Huh? You're awfully calm all of a sudden. You finally come up with a plan to get out of this? Yes, I believe I have. Let me just say that if it involves me saving all my strength and letting it go all out at once, I've been trying that constantly already. If that alone was a solution, I would have already suggested it. So you think we have a shot at winning? I'm on board then. Please attack the place I indicate the moment I tell you to. And until then, please just stay quiet for a bit. I'm going to calculate the right position. So that's where you intend to hide yourselves? There's no blind spot? So this is the true strength of the Icy Maiden. How did she already get to the other side? There really is no way to win this. Yes, now then. Now, Ash! Take this! No way! This is... Yuze and Ash. Anyway, this is our chance. I'll back you up. Allie, you go in while she's open. Roger that. Activate Arcadius Gear. I won't let you. That's just like you, Claire. If the trap was more vicious, we would have never been able to pull this off. Are you two okay? My movements are still a bit lax, but it won't be an issue. In any case, we should prioritize. I know already. Wild Philly, get up here. I'm on my way. I'm counting on you, Ash. Don't fall off now. Seems you got past me. The conditions for victory were to take the old man down by 3, right? If that is the case, we don't have time to stay here with you any longer, Claire. We'll be going on ahead. Claire, we'll have you explain all of this to us later. That teamwork was perfection. They have 1 hour left. I hope they make it. Progress! I can make actual progress now. You have solid willpower and the way you carry your sword is not bad. However, you are still green. Not even at the level Aurelia described you. What did Principal Aurelia say? That you are a swordsman with the potential to surpass me. That seems a bit overly unkind. And honestly, I don't think you're in a position to say so. After hearing that, there's no way I can show you anything but perfection in combat. In that case, try to stop my next blow. It will be with all my might. I see. Master Swordsman who has just become one of the 8 Leaf School's Divine Blades. It may be with just 1 leg, but you are indeed firmly placed on the land of the swordsman. You indeed possess a talent that I will expect much from. However, this appears to be all you have for now. No, I can still. Well then, the next blow will end it. Altina? Instructor Rean, are you safe? Yes, you saved me. Instructor Rean! You didn't get torn to pieces yet, huh? It seems somehow Altina was able to steal the show for herself this time. It's not fair for you to go on ahead like that. So you were able to overcome Major Revolt. That is quite impressive. And that reminds me, I don't see Kurt anywhere. Kurt fell from over there. What? Wait, are you serious? Come on, that's an actual cliff. In any case, we have to go rescue him. There's a good chance he's injured, but I don't think his life is in danger. For Kurt's sake, we can't pull back here. We must focus on the enemy in front of us. No way. As I failed to deliver the finishing blow, with your formation as it is now, you may be able to overcome me. But it is just about 3 o'clock. I doubt you will be able to do so in the time you have remaining. It is indeed a difficult situation. Don't try to tell us what we can't do. It's too bad. No, it's not. His voice. He's alive. You climbed up from there? Not a bad entry. Never thought you'd be able to climb the cliff in your state. There's no way I would be able to make it in time if I followed the mountain road back here. In that case, the only way to go was up. It's too reckless to fight in that state. Leave this to us. Thank you, Yuna. However, you don't have to worry about me. It would have been better if I had better climbing practice before this, but it'll just work on that next time. I'll just work on that next time. Instructor, I'm fine. I won't have any issues in battle. As a member of Class 7 and because I have this unique opportunity to face my father. In the face of that, this pain is nothing. You're too pumped up. We better get ourselves ready too. Very well. Kurt and Thor's Class 7. Show me your real strength. I, Mateus Vander, will decide your real worth. Alright. Here we go. Seriously? $50 if I want to at least pass it. $30 if I want the extra AP. I should have put on my thing. Okay, can I reset? Can I just die? I can't even... I mean, he's making this easy for me to just die. He always goes for... He never does anything else except attack Rean right off the bat. Never anything else. Fucking shirt! Okay, hold on a second. This is a huge risky move on my part. What do I do? What do I do? Oh god, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Oh god! Wait, hold on a second. What's the best move here? What's the best move here? Like, okay, so do I Spirit Unify S-Craft? Do I Spirit Unify Arcane Gale? Do I Arcane Gale S-Craft? What's more damage? I'm changing my link to... okay, I think it was better that I... okay, you know what? I think that's actually a better idea, that I changed my link to Ash. Because Ash's Sub-Master Quartz has the additional damage to enemies in break state. So, if I happen to... okay, so if I hit the Arcane Gale with Rean, that's at least, I'd say, 18k damage minimum. Ash will hit him up, because he is strength buffed as well, for a decent chunk. Then I S-Craft. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Okay, I calculated that in my head. Oh, and he's defense debuff too. Oh god. Oh Jesus. I don't think it's gonna kill him. I don't think so. Okay, there's 1,000 left. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Oh, finally! Praise Adios! Screw off, Mateus. Get out of here. I hate you. I hate you and Claire. Fuck you! Hold on a second. Let me take out my book in. I just want to like swing this real quick. Just want to hurt some. I just want to like smack him with this. But, my god, we finally did it, guys. Holy shit! I don't care that everyone else is dead. I don't give a shit. I passed it. That's all that matters. As much as I'm suffering through this, I'm having a good time. I'll be quite honest. As much as I'm suffering, I'm enjoying my time playing this. I can't wait to upload this though. It's gonna be Jesus Christ. Ugh. This is our chance. Take him all at once. Right. You know, if Yuna actually had her acceleration skill, that would have been so much easier. I can understand taking it out, because that actually makes those first two fights very difficult. Well, not really Claire's, but I wouldn't make a difference for her, but it would make Mateus 100% different. Because he would not get a turn, essentially. But he's just too strong. The head of the Vander style. I guess it shouldn't be surprising that he's that much better than us. One of the strongest swordsmen in the Empire. His reputation's not just for show. But I'm happy he recognized us. You've all really grown. It seems that it's over. Major Claire, so you were watching. Only at the end. You all have such wonderful teamwork. You've accomplished your goal. Now I can once again ask for your cooperation in place of His Highness. What? There's just too much I don't understand. Father. I think he's headed back to town. Once we get back there, we can ask him for the details. Well, that's what I'd like to say. But I guess I do owe you at least some explanation here. Allow me to give you a simple explanation. Well, that would make me feel better. Please, go ahead. You may have been able to determine it yourselves, but the sequence of events that we just went through was a test to once again measure your abilities. I thought so. I mean, it was kinda obvious when you think about it, with the time limit and all. Not to mention in the fact that he said we pass. So what exactly was the purpose of that test? I know that Aurelia is the principal, but I doubt even she would go this far to set up a test for the school. So in that case... You're as sharp as ever, actually. What? What is this? Uh-oh. What's going on? Rean? What's the matter? What was that? Masaka. That was certainly a very ominous sound. It came from that mountain path right over there. Instructor, should we go check it out? Yeah, let's hurry. I'm so glad that part's over. I spent like, what, 2 hours? Just on 2 fights? Probably more than that? Dear, what was that sound? Not that roar, it's... No, that roar is just like 2 years ago. No, but why now? I do not know. I'm worried about Rean and his team, but as Major Claire is there, I believe they will persevere. As the lord of this town, my priority must be the evacuation of the townspeople. Understood. For now, all we can do is believe them. I am saving right away. No, 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 no. I am saving that one right away. Oh, it's over. Okay. You worried about something, Schwarzer? Yeah, it's just a hunch. Nah, there's no way that would happen. Let's take extra precautions as we continue. Praise the Lord. God. Thank God. I'll at least fight fights that I can win at a consistent rate now. I hope. Jesus. Oh my God. Can you let me go? Shotomate. What the hell? Okay. Am I losing to this? Looks like I'm losing to this. There we go.
来るともどんどん強くなるな。よし、やったわ。
Woo!
よかった。
Wait a second. What skill did she just learn? Oh, okay.
完了です。終わりです。こちらの先生です。さてと。ありがとう。よし。行くぞ。行くぞ。きらめき。ノワールクリスタル。僕の番だな。行くぞ。うなれ。野戦撃。崩れた。遅い。私の番です。ブリューナ勝者。そこです。やり。行きます。よし。見たか。バンダールの剣。
You know, I've been streaming for like what, 11 hours now. It doesn't even feel like it's been that long. In terms of progress, right? Exactly. Yeah, those two or three fights really halted me for like a solid 2 hours. Other than that, I think I was mostly fine on everything else. Is there gonna be another piece of shit I have to fight at the end? That's like super hard. Oh god.
僕の番だな。
私の番です。戦闘終了。
Yeah, I can't wait. It can't possibly be as hard as Mateus Vander. Could it? Probably would be.
私の番です。ブリアナ。少々危険ですね。
耐え
行きます。はあ。チャンスです。追撃します。
僕の番だな。崩れた。やり。俺の番だな。うなれ。おお。螺旋撃。崩れた。遅い。
私の番です。バトンタッチです。お任せください。
ありがとう。お返しだ。お返しだ。
Oh, thank God. That's perfectly fine.
ここで倒れるわけには。
僕の番だな。僕の番だな。
That's not fine, actually. I thought he would actually break it, but no.
私たちの勝ちですね。
悪く。
体力低下、回復が必要かと。
Well, that's useful. Kurt can have this.
Hmm. 一息つけたな。
Praise Orbit Station. have 6 of this. Oh, might as well just upgrade one. Wait, never mind. I think I'll just hold it. Okay, I think we're fine. Why, hello there, Magic Knight. What are you doing here? What is that? Magic Knight? It has an intimidating feeling about it. It's not normal. It appears even among Magic Knights, this is one of the stronger ones. Well, bring it on then. This is the same one that appeared in the ice cave before? Please be careful. It is quite strong. Just remain calm and collected, and we should be able to defeat it. Here it comes. Anti-order? What? You do anti- What the hell kind of shit are you doing? Excuse me? Nani the fuck? Excuse me? What kind of bullshit is this? That's nice. Okay, I need to restart. Okay, I'm actually in a really good position right now.
番だな。こう新規合意前。はあ。いや僕の番だな。アークス駆動。
させない。行くわよ。やあ
前。うない。今だ。
行きますね。青き翼よ、チャンスです。
よし。行くぞ。耐えろ。僕の番だな。
続きます。させない。負けないで。行くわよ。アークス駆動。
行くぞ。
やあ
よし。行くぞ。よし。耐えろ。剣老人全部。僕の番だ。アークス駆動。
行きますね。アークス駆動。
行くぞ。こう新規合意。俺の番だな。うない。螺旋
負けないで。
行くぞ。
ありがとう。ありがとう。私の番
Ah,
ね。
shit.
よし。耐えろ。剣老人全部。僕の番だな。
よーし。やあ、リアルスカウト。
僕の番だな。アークス駆動。
強力な雨よ。我らに癒しを。
前。
させない。
僕の番だな。行くぞ。うない。
よーし。轟け。私の番ね。
Oh shoot, I should have done the other one. Oh crap, that's my mistake.
全力で行く。スマッシュ。
よし。崩れた。
続きます。はい。援護します。私の番ですね。青き翼よ。シエタ、今です。
遅い。前。こう俺の番だな。秘技裏颯。はあ。今だ。
いただき。
よし。崩れた。
続きます。行くわよ。
耐えろ。剣老人全部。
行くわよ。アークス駆動。負けないで。
ありがとう。
えい。負けないで。
よし。
ないで。行くわよ。
ありがとう。
させられます。行きますね。
耐えろ。
はい。アークス駆動させない。やっ。
ありがとう。行くぞ。行くぞ。
行くわよ。はあ。やあ。させない。
Fucking praise.
あとはお願いします。任されました。
ありがとう。行くぞ。行くぞ。
負けないで。
ありがとう。行くぞ。前耐えろ。前アークス。
行くわよ。やあ。
Fuck.
救護します。
ありがとう。
助かります。ありがとう。救護
ありがと
します。
う。行くぞ。ありがとう。
私の番です。切らぬ。私の番です。回復します。
ありがとう。
アルティウムヒール。よーし。やあ。リアルスカウトさせない。
僕の番だな。前行くぞ。耐えろ。前
行きます。
行くぞ。ありがとう。
チャージします。
ありがとう。俺の番だな。うなり。おお。螺旋撃。崩れた。
今時。行くわよ。やあ。リアルスカウト。負けないで。
僕の番だな。
負けないで。
ありがとう。
負けないで。
ありがとう。行くぞ。耐えろ。行くぞ。うなり。おお。螺旋撃。今だ。
今時。負けないで。
ありがとう。
行くわよ。アーク
ありがとう。
負けないで。
ありがとう。僕の番だな。前秘技裏あて。今だ。
今時。私の番です。バトンタッチです。
あとは任せな。せいぜ
行くわよ。援護します。インフィニティオーダー。私の番ね。全力で行くわよ。スマッシュチャンス。
スキャリ行くぞ。レックオジホームラ。僕の番だな。よし、覚悟はいいか。砕けつけ。崩れた。スキャリ前。
Fuck you, Soldat. Go away. Get out of here. It's finally time I kill this thing. God, that was freaking hell on earth. Get out of here. No more fighting, please. I'm done after this. I'm definitely... Yeah, I'm finally playing the game. I started today. 15 minutes. But that took me like 2 hours of trying. Everyone's alive too. Ugh. Finally, I can make progress! Oh my god, OMG! Progress! Yes! Finally! Man, Abyss difficulty is no joke, man. I low-key kind of underestimated it, but this has 100% humbled me. No, this is Abyss difficulty. Not even Nightmare, this is Abyss difficulty. Yes, the new difficulty they added 2 days ago. If you want to suffer, what? Okay, I just went from. If you want to actually look at my VOD, the past, I'd say 5 hours, I spent on 3 boss fights: Claire, Mateus, and this Magic Knight. 3 hours just on 3 fights, just to. I'm barely in Rean Route 1. Yeah, so in Calamity, it's no, I mean not Calamity. I'm sorry. So basically, with Abyss, every enemy can essentially one-hit you. Oh, everybody's basically a 2-hit, but if they buff, you're a 1-hit essentially. It's basically like playing Sky, essentially. It's basically every fight is like the Sky prologue, SC prologue. That's the best comparison I can make it. Oh, oops, sorry. Good work, everyone. It definitely was a strong opponent. So somehow after fighting the Thunder God, I just wasn't all that worried about it. Yeah, well, if you make that comparison, this guy comes off as pretty pathetic. Listen, if you look at my VOD, I've died so many times to regular mobs. I'm gonna post the prologue on my YouTube channel like sometime in the morning. I'm gonna render out the prologue after I'm done streaming today, so I'll probably save right after this and then I'll end for today. Although I actually do sort of feel the same way. But more importantly, why in the world did a Magic Knight appear in a place like this? Magic Knight from Dark Ages. During the Civil War, I believe there was another incident where one appeared around here. Yeah, but my understanding is that they should only appear when there's some kind of spiritual disturbance. In the past decades, this is only really during the Civil War and the Twilight. Yes, particularly when something was disturbing the septium veins. I'd have to ask Emma or Roselia to be certain, but I don't get the same sensation this time. Also, according to the Black Records, the Magic Knights were countermeasures for fighting the Divine Knights. But none of the Divine Knights remain in the underworld, yet it still appeared. It certainly does defy reason. And also, that power that the Magic Knight used just now, it was the same as what we, the children, implemented during the Twilight. Right, anti-orders, like what Prince Cedric and Lecter used. It's definitely concerning that a Magic Knight will be able to use something like that. No, I'm not fighting another one. Get the hell out of here, game. This time there are multiple howls, and they're coming from down the mountain road. Ymir's in danger. Let's head back at once. Once I can take control and save, we're ending there for today. I'm so exhausted. I've been live for 13 hours now. Amazing. Father, he did that by himself. He finished them off without leaving a single one. And it doesn't even look like he broke a sweat. He really is something incredible. In any case, it appears the immediate crisis is over. Yeah, for now let's head back to the mansion. Lord Mateus again, allow me to thank you once again for saving the town from that peril. This is a job I undertook, no thanks are needed. Wait, what job? Certainly nothing normal. Well then, shall we finally get to the main subject? And I believe it is time for us to take our leave. Not at all, the Schwarzer family has been close to the royal family for quite some time. It would be better if you two were present for this. So then, there is some connection to the imperial family. You did say you had to ask something in place of His Highness. Actually, the Courageous too, which was carrying the newlywed couple of Prince Oliver and his wife on their honeymoon, disappeared? Has gone missing. Missing? Is that true? Yes, we lost contact with all of the crew members who were on board. The ship itself completely vanished. The ship itself? Yes, when they were about to start their new life. How could that... Don't tell me the ship broke down and suffered an accident. The Courageous was built using most advanced technology. That seems unlikely. Yes, it's extremely well maintained. It almost seems impossible this could have been caused by a mechanical issue. In that case, this was caused by someone. Well, if that's the case, if there's a culprit behind it, whether they were after money or whatever their goal, you'd think they'd speak up. Indeed, we also believe someone is behind this, but even still, we have not received any contact from anyone. There's way too little to go on then. The whole situation seems unnatural. Knowing him, is there a chance the prince went into hiding himself? There's no reason for him to play dead like he did during the Twilight. And I don't think he's the type of person who would worry others intentionally like this. There are many unclear aspects to this, but what is clear is that this is a matter of importance to the entire Empire. But as such, I was entrusted with this top-secret mission by Emperor Ugent. Top secret? If this incident became known as the Empire, it would surely cause quite the stir. Considering the era we are in now, only a very select few people know of this matter, and the signing ceremony is about to take place in Crossbell, so it's important to avoid causing disruptions as much as possible. You think the culprit could be some kind of criminal who is opposed to Crossbell's liberation? But if that were the case, it seems like something should have come out in the open by now. The possibility exists, there is just not enough information to know for sure. The disciples of the Vander school have mobilized and are searching, but they alone are not enough, and so that is why I turn to you, new and old Class 7. And as fellow graduate of Thoris, His Excellency has also requested me as well. After discussing this with Principal Le Guin, we decided to nominate new Class 7 as representatives for this mission. And Ymir has been designated as a starting place for the search of the prince as well. Though I have not yet uncovered any clues, the appearance of the Magic Knight is certainly of interest. Yes, it's certainly something to keep in mind. In any case, through today's test I was able to judge your true ability. And it is splendid. Aha. I feel relieved now. I'm so glad we lived up to your expectations. Well, of course we did. Kurt, you've grown. Father. Now I ask you once again. Thoris Class 7, will you assist me in my search for Prince Oliver and his wife? The prince is an essential part of the Empire, and more than that, we owe him a debt we can never repay. Though we don't know what might be lurking behind this incident, there is no way we could turn a blind eye. And so we will join our will as Thoris Class 7 and do whatever we can to find the prince and his wife. I'm certain our comments who aren't with us here feel the same way. Very well. In that case, I officially request your support. I look forward to your success. Right. Also, please note that this case is a confidential matter. The military is unable to move publicly. However, you may disclose this information to collaborators whom you trust. Understood. To the best of our meager ability, I would like to offer our aid as well. I know the land of the Isengard Mountains well, so I should be able to help increase the efficiency of the search. I am in your debt, Baron Schwarzer. And so Rean and his team formally accepted the mission of locating the prince and his wife. As it was already nightfall, they spent the night with Lord Matthias and Major Claire. More hot springs. It may be a bit overindulgent to enter the hot springs twice in one day, but well, at least it's certain to cleanse my fatigue away. For now, I'll have to contact the rest of Class 7 and decide how we should approach this. But really, this day was like a whirlwind. Fighting with the Thunder God was really a unique experience. Although if we had to continue going on in one like that, unfortunately, I really have to continue to devote myself as a Divine Blade. But what was even more worrisome was the sudden appearance of the Magic Knights, and quite a few of them too. Not to mention that strange feeling I got. You are... Do not lose yourself. This voice. A sword is not something with its own form. It is something that dwells inside you. If you find your own form, that will also become the form of your sword. One's form. Hi there, Mateus. Lord Mateus! So that voice was yours. You seemed off. I merely gave some words of advice. Thank you very much, that was helpful. He really does have an intimidating aura. I wonder if he's disappointed after seeing me like that. Yes, I am grateful. What? For what you did for Kurt. Well, you were going to get yourself sick standing like that. Sit. Of course, sorry. The Vander family has been tasked with the mission of safeguarding the royal family, and I know how much Kurt agonized after what happened with Prince Cedric. Yet I, as his father, chose to distance myself from him, though I believe that may not have been the right decision. Thanks to being with you, he broke out of his shell and grew more than I ever imagined. And so once again, allow me to thank you. Lord Mateus, I really didn't do very much. The reason Kurt was able to grow this much was because of his steady effort and the fact that he was blessed with wonderful colleagues. And also, because he was blessed with your guidance and wisdom. Well, I won't deny it completely, but you're overstating it. In any case, during our fight this afternoon, were you reserving your strength? What? If a divine blade of 8 leaves really used his or her full strength on me, it would have been a much more troubling battle. No, again you're overstating me. While it is true that I had to spend some time covering for my students, I was not holding back. And besides, I would never dream to try to put it on an act with an opponent like the Thunder God. If that is the case, then I thought, you still carry hesitation in your heart. Well, that's... crossing swords with someone, I can understand that. You are as wise as I expected. I'm impressed with your excellency. And is that uncertainty you carry related to that state you were just in? Well, to be honest, I don't know myself. The more worrying the times, the more complex the situation. The job of a soldier becomes easier. To never falter, to protect what is precious. That is why we practice the way of the sword. Yes, of course you're right. I almost forgot the most important thing. I really am grateful, Lord Mateus. I was probably in the bath a bit too long, but thanks to Lord Mateus I was able to clear my mind somewhat. So we're supposed to be gathering at the estate for a meeting. There's still a bit more time though, maybe I can clear my head some more. The view from here really is incredible. Yeah, you get a great view of the stars on a clear night too. Thank you for today, instructor. Thanks to you, my self-confidence is much higher. Well, that's great if that's true. In any case, seeing you with that expression is really refreshing. I'm sure you're worried about Prince Oliver, but it seems like there's more to it. You're always a perceptive instructor. I trained so hard under you, and then today I was able to display the results openly to my father. Also, the Vander family has officially been reinstated as the protectors of the royal family. The one I am to protect has slipped away from me, though. Prince Cedric, huh? We don't know if it's true that he actually became an enforcer of this society. I know. But if it's true that he did, it is unclear why in the world he would choose a path like that. He was always protected and sometimes used by those around him. He's lived a life enslaved to his bloodline, to his position, and ultimately to himself. But this way, perhaps he was able to find release from all those chains. That might be the case. Well, even still, it's not like we can just ignore it. I told him as much when we last fought with him. As a fellow person, as a strong opponent, and most importantly, as a friend. I don't know when it will be, but one day I'll go look for him. Though I'm not sure I'll be able to do anything. Even still, I'll be sure to hit him hard with everything that's on my mind. Did I say something strange? No, the opposite. I didn't have to give you any advice, you had this all figured out inside you. You know, it blew me away when you were able to climb up that entire cliff. Yeah, I kind of lost control, I was just going crazy. Lord Mateus really was overestimating me. Even without my guidance, you would have grown on your own. No, that's not true. Wait, did you discuss this with my father? Well, we did spend some time chatting in the bath. He gave me some really good advice too. He's a man of few words, but you can really feel how much he cares about others. At first, I was honestly scared of him. He comes off as very strict, but he's actually quite kind. I shouldn't be surprised you were able to notice that, even in such a short amount of time. My father is actually a very gentle man. Well, except when he's training. It's just that he can't always think of what to say, and his stern look turns people away. It was always sad to me when my friends would talk about how scared they were of him. Somehow it's hard to imagine that, but I also kind of get what you mean. In any case, the one thing I can say for sure is that he really does care about you. Right. My father is the pride of the Vander family, and I will always look up to him. I see. Well then, we have some time before meeting, but make sure you don't catch a cold, Gert. Yes. Well then, see you later. Yep, just started. So I'm gonna try and go for at least another solid 5 hours today. But I'll try and make a lot of progress. I'll try. Talk to Una by accident. We're leaving tomorrow. I want to get some foot soaking. I think I've calmed down. I want to think about a bunch of stuff. I think I sent. Yeah. Okay. Where is Ash? Oh, you like that, don't ya? Mado really likes you, Ash. Yeah, I'm used to dogs. Anyways, I'd be a little surprised if the prince was taken down so easily. Guess it's fine not to worry too much. Yeah, definitely. I'm counting on you tomorrow, Ash. You don't need to tell me that. I'm so sorry to have to help with the cleaning even though you're a guest. No, it's completely natural for me to help my mother out. And in these times, it's important to help one another. Yeah, we have to be dependable. Yes, of course. By the way, Mother, while we're at it, can I ask you about the instructor's past? I'm sure it'll be useful to know these things. About Rean's childhood? I think I have Rean's childhood photo somewhere. How about we look at it later? Yes, absolutely. Look at Muse's expression, asking Mom about that topic. It's just never gonna end if I try to stop it. Attempt to talk to Claire in the living room. Looks like she's absorbed in a work-related conversation. There's still some time before the meeting. For the time being, let's walk around. Mateus and Teo in the mansion upstairs. So, you've already looked in Isengard? I split the search up with my pupils and we didn't find a single clue. Although our search is merely to confirm that the ship wasn't hidden anywhere, we don't have the numbers to do any more than that. In that case, leave it to us. The villagers know the area well, so if there's a clue left over, we'll definitely find it. It's probably best that your group move to the next search point. Understood. I'm grateful. she do? Seems like a big monster showed up in the valley trail. I'm guessing that was the reason for the disturbance today. Maybe it's too early to confirm that. I'm gonna take extra care and find the spots where the monster showed up before leaving. No, it's too dangerous to go out at night. If you're going to go, then at least go in the morning? Yeah, that's true. It's probably better to confirm that in the daytime. She seems pretty used to traveling, but her attitude is concerning. Well, as long as Dad and Lord Mateus are there, I think it'll be fine. Dr. Purple in front of church. Purple, what are you doing here? Nothing important. Just waiting for someone. I see. Not sure what you're talking about, but make sure you don't get cold. Aye, thanks, Master Rean. Talk to Sister Lisa inside the church. Something dangerous appeared on the valley road today. Rean. Surely you protected the Lord, didn't you? He becomes reliable. No, if anything, it was thanks to Lord Mateus that the town was safe. Oh, wrong person. I got the people mixed up. Wrong person. Something dangerous appeared on the valley road today. Okay. No, if anything, it was thanks to Lord Mateus that the town was safe. Even so, it doesn't change the fact that you work so hard. I'm happy about that. Thanks, Rean. Please continue to help your students as well. I'm happy that you think I'm such a hard worker. Yeah, I'll be sure to do that. And then Maple. I had a fight with my sister today and a lot of things were said, so I thought I'd pray to the goddess for forgiveness. I see now that I think of it, Maple can be faint-hearted at times. But things changed, I guess. Well, the fight aside, what do you want to tell her? That's well. Sis said she's leaving the village, she's being distant about the matter. I thought she might leave the village suddenly, so I felt lonely. I'm lonely. I'm gonna apologize about being stubborn, but I really want to bring out her true feelings on the matter. That sounds like a good idea. Talk to Pastor Bernard inside the church. This peace that's hard to come by won't last forever. The ways of time are merciless. It won't be strange if they collapse. But if it's you all who have overcome countless trials, surely you'll keep walking on the path towards the light. Talk to Claire with a red. Talk to her again. Everyone, please listen immediately. The re-independence signing ceremony in Crossbell has been attacked. Uh-oh. Now they find out. Crossbell has once again been occupied by an external force. What? Crossbell was occupied again? How did something like that happen? Yuna, you know it's fine if you go rest in your room if you want. Sorry, you two. It's just that this came so suddenly, it took a while to process it. But I'll be fine. I need to snap out of it. I'm sorry, I could have been a bit more considerate in the way I delivered the news. No, it's totally fine, I understand. More importantly, give me the details right away. Who did it? Who's occupied Crossbell? Major Claire, would you mind explaining? Of course not. I already reported to Sir Mateus. The signing ceremony was held in Crossbell starting at 2 PM today, and right in the middle of it, a group of guards, led by Rufus Albrea, attacked the venue. Former Governor Rufus? But wasn't he in prison? Well, about that. Last night there was a jailbreak at Aurochs Fortress, and Rufus and the guards that were being held there with him escaped. In order to prevent any confusion around the ceremony, this information was kept secret and not allowed to leak. But it really did become the worst case scenario. They broke out of jail just last night and attacked Crossbell the very next day. I mean, come on, no matter how skilled you are, it's obviously a crime they planned in advance. Wait, so what happened with Lloyd and the SSS? Now that you mention it, I'm sure they were serving as security for the venue. Sadly, I don't have any information about what happened with the SSS. I'm certain they put up the best resistance they could, but no way. We just have to trust that they are safe. Yeah, Randolph is with them, they won't go down easy. Yeah, I'm sure they're fine. So then, Major Claire, what happened after the attack? It appears he was able to pin down the guards all over and almost entirely occupied Crossbell. After that, he named himself president, and declared the birth of the unified Crossbell Nation. The unified Crossbell Nation? And he's the president? Feels like he's determined, set on once again establishing control over all of Crossbell. We absolutely will not allow that. Of course we won't. Naturally, neither Imperial government nor the royal family were involved this time. These are all his independent actions. But why would he do this? Why now? Major Claire, do we have any idea of his intentions? I'm sorry, I can't be more helpful, but I really have no idea. I shall inherit his sins. I shall drive us to a solution to the strife and the Crossbell problem, and settle it once and for all. As he has fallen, those of us who remain must work in our own ways to exact his revenge. I suppose he wasn't lying when he said that. Well, him aside, what state is Crossbell in now? I'm also concerned about what's going on with the neighboring countries as well. Presently, the roads in and out of Crossbell are being blocked by soldiers wearing black. It appears the Empire and the Republic are taking no actions for the moment. The Empire has indeed been trampling all over Crossbell since the Great War ended, but it's a bit surprising that the Republic won't take action after this. Both nations swiftly attacked after the Independence Declaration 3 years ago. But with the power of the Aeons and the Septarians of Zero, they were retaliated against. Of course, there were other causes as well, but that was one of the reasons for the Civil War in the Empire and the economic depression that started in the Republic. They may be acting cautiously in case things develop like they did then. But things didn't last like that for long. Yes, and the stalemate is probably temporary as well, although it scares me to think that the Republic may be biding its time and growing stronger. Our communications with Crossbell have been entirely cut off, so the information I have too is limited. I must apologize, Yuna. Sadly, I cannot get any information about your family either. No, I'm feeling a bit better after this discussion. I think that the occupation is unlikely to cause harm to the general public. The ones I'm more worried about are the ones who stood up against it. What is going to happen with Lloyd and the SSS? And also, are members of Class 7 in Crossbell too? Yeah, and Elisa and the others are there. Elisa and Sharon are representing RF. To is there on behalf of Thors, and Marcus is there as an inspector. They were all attending the signing ceremony as officials from the Empire. In other words, it wouldn't be strange if they became targets during this incident. Actually, it would be weird if they didn't. Then we absolutely can't let former Governor General Rufus do as he pleases. Like I said before, they'll all be fine. Over and over they faced tremendous difficulties, and over they got past them. Elisa, Lloyd, and the others. I'm sure they're all doing the best they can to deal with this situation. That's right. We just have to believe in them. It sounds like you've finished discussing the majority of the Crossbell issues. Now we must discuss yet another case, Major Revealt. Father. Another case? Yes, there was also a video message that was sent to the Intelligence Division earlier today. What? Does not appear to be directly related to Crossbell. Of course, I must show it to Lord Mateus, but I figured it would be good for Class 7 to see it as well. My name is C. I am the leader of the new Imperial Liberation Front. The vile blood and iron Chancellor has fallen. At last, true peace and freedom are upon us and the Empire. And yet, of all things, a fool has appeared to sully that ideal, playing at the notion of a unified nation. To those who govern who endorse this, or who live carefree lives and did not even recognize it was happening, we, the new Imperial Liberation Front, will punish you severely. And the first to fall will be the foolish prince. His wings are already tied with chains. The next targets will be the sludge that infests the Vermilion City. You should prepare yourselves. Finally, the prince's kidnappers speak up. But this C, I think I've heard that name used before. C was the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front, the terrorist organization that opposed Chancellor Osborne. And his identity turned out to be someone who was doubling as a student at Thor's. Crow Armbrust, whom you all know well. Oh yeah, that's who it was. Yes, however... yeah, this doesn't make any sense. Crow has no reason to take on the name of C anymore, and I definitely can't think of any reason for him to kidnap the prince. In that case, someone else is using that name. That seems to be the most likely. Do you know where Crow is now? Can you get in contact with him? I've been trying for a while now, but I'm not having any luck. I believe he was supposed to have returned to Jurai a few days ago. It's no good. I can't go through to Elisa at all either. Did something happen in Jurai too? It seems there have been some conflicts in Jurai recently due to the independence movement in Crossbell. I suppose there is a fair chance he got involved in some kind of resulting trouble. Well, it's Crow we're talking about. Even if something happens there, I'm certain he'll come out of it fine. Yeah, that guy is no joke. More importantly, thinking through the contents of this message, leaving aside the identity of whoever is under that mask, it seems certain that he is the one responsible for the kidnapping of the prince and his wife. And it also seems that he is very opposed to the actions of Rufus. Furthermore, considering the timing of the prince's kidnapping, I wonder if he had foreseen the reoccupation of Crossbell somehow. Yeah, that part is really mysterious. In any case, we have to catch up with this criminal. Could the last words he said in the message be a clue? The sludge in the Vermilion City. Ooh. I can't help but think about what C, the one who kidnapped the prince, said. Everything is still very unclear, but in any case, tomorrow we'll be meeting with all of old Class 7 in the early morning. We need to do our best, but it'll be good to catch up with everyone as well. Wait, who's that? You know, it's still only March. The nights are still really cold. Especially because there's still a lot of snow left around here. Instructor, why are you here? I sensed someone sitting there from my window. And since it's pretty late, I was worried, so I decided to come check on you. You know, you're really unfair the way you do that. I guess, but hey, if it works like this, I guess all the practice was worth it. So wait, why are you still sitting here? Didn't you come to bring me back? You're not in the academy now. There's no curfew or anything. Staying up late at night once in a while won't kill anyone. Are you sure it's okay for you to be saying that, instructor? Well, just this once. You weren't gonna ask me anything then? Well, let me think. I get the feeling that this time especially, this is your own unique problem, Yuna. You mean... Are you trying to say I'm forcing myself? Yeah, you know you are. Yeah, you're right. I do know it. But Crossbell is in danger. Again. And every time it happens, I get all stirred up and everyone ends up worrying about me. But I'm just so sick of causing trouble for everyone around me. So I think that forcing myself to hold it in is the only choice. I do know what you're trying to say, Yuna. But even still, I know that no matter how many times it happens, those around you want you to rely on them. Kurt, Altina, Muse, and Ash, and me, of course, too. I mean, if you were in the opposite position, you'd want me to be there for all of them, wouldn't you? Well, I mean, I guess that might be true, but are you sure you're one to talk, instructor? I think sometimes you're rather tough to depend on as you're confident yourself. I don't think so, but I guess that just means I have a long way to go too. Relying on each other, not holding anything back, comforting each other, getting back up, and once again, facing forward. That's the duty of a comrade. And even if the same thing happens again and again, none of us will ever think of it as weakness. Then can I... What was that? Then can I rely on you now, instructor? Yeah, of course you can. Oh my god, the Rean and Yuna shippers are going crazy right now. Everyone tried so hard. They did everything they could. And yet why? Why did it get taken away again? They just got it back. Freedom, our pride, our dreams. Stop taking it away from us. Are you okay now? Yes. And now that I calm down a bit, I feel extremely embarrassed. From now on, I'll be fine. Because no matter how many times I take it away, we just have to take it back. It's late now. I'm heading back to bed. And thanks for giving me your coat. But I don't want you to get cold either, instructor. Right. Night, Yuna.
さてと
I guess I should head back to my room too.
今日は本当に
Today was really
本当に長い一日だったな
a long day. Oh, here we go. End of Rean Route 1, baby.